Right, hopefully the battery will last a little longer when my daughter's gone home now. This one I'm happy with, this one I'm not. It's too jutted out, so I'm going to change that. And all I have to do, hopefully, is to take that off. Right, oh, I see I've ripped that now. It doesn't matter because we can paint over that. And what I'm going to do is cut it. It was too high, to be honest. I didn't like it too high. So I just chop a bit off. Take off the old glue. I just didn't like it too high. Okay. And then we just glue that. Oh, come on, glue gun. And I'm just going to pop it back in that same place. Like that. And hold that down. Much better. Like it like that. Just give it a chance to dry. Like that. It was too far out, you know, standing up too tall. But I do like it like that. A little bit better. Right, so we've got this. I've put the leaves on. Now, I did take some leaves off. So what I'm going to do, using the wrong scissors of course, is I now want to add there. I'm going to just pop that on there. That's the best thing about these, you can add and take away. So I'm just going to add that onto there, like that. And I might just glue that one down actually. Just a dab of glue on it. And sorry if my head's in the way. Just to support that. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to put anywhere else. That's enough for me. You do have to be careful with these because they're quite flimsy. Anyway, so that's that. Now, what should we do next? Oh, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put the... No, I'll put the fencing on last, I think. I'm going to pop some flowers on. So I do have some of these wild orchid craft flowers. And I'm only going to use 4 large, and then I'll just nip and get some smaller ones for filling in. So you need to think about where you're going to put them. Oh. So I'm going to have one right there. The larger one. Like that. And then one right there. And they'll dry. I'm going to pop one here. So no, these are not handmade. I do make these. I can make them, but you know, it is better to buy some ready-made. It's quicker. I'm just going to get some more flowers. I want some smaller ones. I'm trying to keep all the same. Then we'll add a bit of bright pink in with these, because they are two-tone. So just move that to one side. Let's chop these a little bit. Again, I am using the wrong scissors, shouldn't be using these. But I need to get this done. We're on to 4 parts already, or this is the 5th part. So I need to get this tutorial done. I've got lots of other things to do before I go back to work tomorrow. So what we're going to do is just pop some of these here, there and everywhere. So I'm going to pop a little one just there. One there. And one there. You just literally put them where you want. I like it so the leaves show, of course. Might make a little cluster or something here. I've got any more cut. And the way I'm going to do this one is just pop that and attach it to them like that, because there's no back to that bit. And then of course just pop one there and then cut some for the other side. I have enjoyed doing this, I have to say. Not sure if I'll need all these, but it doesn't matter. I like to, you know, see things develop. Try and take all the stringy bits off. So I'm going to pop one on there. Just like that. One there. I like it with the 3 leaves, kind of like jutting out from the flower. One there. Put one there. I'll put one there, I think. Oh, another one there. Let me just see. Yeah, I'm going to squeeze one in there, I think. Like that. Just take the strands. So I do like that. Hope you can see it. Yeah, that's quite pretty. Now what I've got to do is to make the pots. One's going to stand in here, sort of thing. Now I'll put the sides on, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put the sides on. Oh, and what I'm going to do before I do that is just to paint up when I pulled it off underneath. Just to tidy that up. Oops, take that off. That's it. In there. Right, let's get the sides done. So I'm just going to move that. And if I remember rightly, let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 9 lots of fencing. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And all you do is cut that off. Like that. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and cut that off. Okay. And all I did with these, doesn't matter which way really, is I took my distress inks with my tool and I just distressed them up. That's all I did basically. I didn't really want a white one. And as I'm doing a touch of green, I'll just put a hint of green just to sort the colour out here and there. Like that, when you've got a two-tone, more realistic fence. Okay, and then what I did, I took the Dreamweaver's tub, and just bent that round, and that was the right size for the fencing. So just pull that like that. Like that. And then tuck the side of the house. Now you have to be careful because of the leaves. Now, just let me try and clip this down a little bit. Okay. And I just glued along the edge of the fence and popped that on that side first, so I knew that was going to be straight. Just hold that in. Oops, a daisy. I think I've just pulled that off a little bit, but never mind. Let's stand this up to do this. Lean it up against there. And then just glued that like that. And pop that fence in place there. And hold that down. And we turn that around. And I think what I did, yeah, I started to pull that away. So what I'm going to do is pop, oops, a little bit of glue just under that leaf and push that back in. Like that. Don't worry about these, we're going to paint them. I see, and I broke that. That's what I did. So, I might just clip that off actually. And leave it like that, and then I can just dip my finger in the paint and just colour that up. Like that. And we'll sort that out as well. Like that. So I'm just going to take that bit of glue off there, prop that up like that, and then put this bit of fencing on. I'm really sorry that it's quite a long video, but you know. Like I say, we just jut that up to that side. Like that. Like that. And we do need to just lever that out a little bit. And then just pin that to that. It's not, just go a little bit like that. Let that dry. That's holding that, I think. Yeah. And there you've got the fence on. Don't worry about these bits here. We're going to hide that with some a plant of some sort. I'm just going to pop this on top to give it a bit of height for me. Yeah, I like that. It's coming on really nice. I do like that. I hope you can see that. Let me just turn it round for you. See? Like that. So I'm just going to pull the camera out a little bit for you. There we go. I'm going to have to find a bird or two. Oh, we've got to do the crown next as well. Let me just see if I can got any more birds. two. But they're not the right colour, but I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered at all. So what I'm going to do, in fact they go well with the flowers, is I'm just going to put quite a bit of glue here. Because then if you put it on the edge, it will sit either side like that and hold the bird in. Like that. Do need to let it dry. And just wipe the excess off. Might need to just add a touch of glue under there like that. What I'm going to do with this is... Whoa! He's gone in. Come out, you little sod. We need to just hold it in to dry. And he's going to sit there like that. So, all I'm going to do with that is just put a dollop of glue on there. And then when I put him on, squidge him on like that. Oops. Right, now what I did by doing that, by being a silly ass that I am, I actually knocked that off, but I can just get the glue gun in there and hold that up. Like I say, everything can be glued back. There's no point in worrying about anything at all. Because once it's made, it's not as though you're going to be battering it about, is it? That's quite safe, that. So there you go. I've got the birds on. I will pull all the strands off and do all the titivating up of it later. Under there, you can just paint when it's glued. Now what I'm going to do is put the crown on. But we have to do the crown. What am I going to do with the crown? Let me see what I did with it first time. Yes, I painted it green, so we'll just do that. I've got the paint in there and just paint it green. Like that. Dried that off. Okay, again, just go over it. And do the back. Like that. Whoops. Not worried about that, but you're not going to see it's going to be glued. And then I need some flat back pearls, so just excuse me a minute. And what I did, popped a bit of glue on, took the pearl, pop that on, like that. I didn't want too much decoration on it. I want it to tie in with what I'm doing. And with this one, what I'm going to do is pop a bigger pearl on the centre. Like that. Just for decoration. Why? Because I want to. There you go. So that's my crown. And then I take my crown and I'm just going to glue that on to my roof from there. Like that. Now, I could leave it like that. I do want to sort this out here. But we're going to have to make a little garden pot for that. And I think the way I'm going to do that is I do have some of this chipboard which is more flexible. In fact, now I've got some of the Tim Holt stuff. Let's have a look at that. I can't stand the smell of this stuff, but it's got a pattern to it, so it's embossed. I hate the smell of this stuff, it's awful. And it stinks the drawer out. But it has got a pattern to it, and it's flexible. So what I'm going to need now is just to cut myself a small piece at an angle like that. Let me just see. I would imagine that would be enough. I need to just cut a strip of this. Okay. And then all I need to do is to glue that on. So I'm just going to glue that on like that. I know it's not fitting properly. I'm not bothered about that at the moment. I just need to get that angle. Like that. And then if I bend that over, see, if I bend that over like that, that's got what I need. And it is a patterned little pot. And of course the other end did come off. But never mind, we shall sort that out. And pop that back on. No, the whole lot came off. It will go. You will stick, you sod. You will. It's because I've bent that. Well, you know what? If you're not going to stick, then sod you. Just wipe it off. Right. Cut that at an angle. The same as that. A little bit steep. Like that. Just try it this way then. Let's just try it. That's too steep. Right. Got some flexibility in it. Like that. It's a little bit high as well, so I'm going to cut that straight off. Right. We'll do it that way, if necessary. Like that. I'm just adding that on there like a little... I know the pot's underneath, which is a bit silly. Take that off. Take that off and peel it off. Silly all. You need it round by the fence, you was it? So I've just pulled the fence off now. I'm not bothered about that. Right, we'll get rid of that. Take some of that off. And re-put the fence back on. Just hold it in. Whoops. Hold it in place. Clean that off. God, it stinks as this stuff. It's, you buy it at Tim Holtz if you don't know, and it's a grunge board. Blech. Awful smell to it. Right, we'll start again. So I'm going to attach it there. Let that set.